Pause Media and More. I'm Gia Rose Massa here with Total Dog, and this is Mark Menendo.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back.
How's it going?
We have a dog day today, don't we? I even wore my shirt. It's not a real dog, I swear. Where you been? You've been busy, young lady.
You know what? I've been on vacation, just relaxing, enjoying the beautiful winter, the snow.
Were you skiing?
No.
Throwing snowballs
no,
up in Mount Charleston?
No, I did get a new dog, and the new dog's name is, well, Snow, you know.
You got a second dog?
Yes.
I didn't
I
know
have two
that.
dogs now.
What's your Snow?
Snow is the newest one.
What color is he?
White.
Ah,
No.
just asking. You know, because I have a Coco who's white, so I had a Coco that was white.
I was gonna name him Coco too, but it was snowing this month, and you know, and so anyways, we have today. You know, this is Brick House, and you know, Justin, if you'd like to go ahead and introduce yourself.
But does
you know.
Brick House sing? That's not because I'm like hearing this song and feeling it. So we gotta please bear with us because we have this very, very special baby today, right?
And he's so cute and well behaved.
Yeah,
So Total Dog. What is Total Dog? Because you know we're all total dogs.
Yeah. Total Dog is a local dog training business here in Las Vegas. We service the greater Las Vegas area. We fix a lot of behavior issues with dogs. We train anything from puppies all the way up to dogs as old as 14, 15 years old. We do
Really?
private in-home lessons at the client's house, so we go to them, mobile to them, because that's where majority of the dogs' problems are at. Me and my trainers, this is one of my trainers, Matthew Template, my other trainer right here, Brent Olson, and then his dog Brick, who's currently sitting on this chair trying to feed for attention.
I seen you had another dog, because I've seen you do some of the training in person, and they've been big dogs, which can be difficult, but I don't know if you specialize in the larger breeds or if it's all breeds.
Yeah, no, we don't, I wouldn't say specialize in really any breed. We train all dogs, all breeds, small, all the way up to large. To us, all dogs are trainable. So that's kind of the way that we operate. A couple of my trainers, Matt and also Brent, are Air Force veterans. They were active duty in the United States Air Force as military working dog handlers. So
that's what you did in the military, and thank you for your service.
Thanks.
We appreciate that. I think people forget about that, and they take advantage of what we have in our country, and for the people that serve us and protect us, we really appreciate that. It's from our military to our first responders. We're grateful. So thank you for that too.
Thanks. Yes,
We
sir.
do.
Thank you.
And what you did, that's a special kind of a talent that you had serving in the military.
Right.
is handling with the
It takes
dogs.
love, definitely.
And patience.
And patience.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I didn't mean to interrupt, just wanted to do that because
Well, that is
we
important
really
though, and
appreciate
actually
that.
that's why I have them at all of the events for the pause events, because we all know I like to keep as much military and veterans around me as possible.
She's
so
surrounded.
and safety doing animal events with dogs. You always want people there to protect in case. So they are with us all the way, and I'm very thankful for you.
Because there's no crazies in the world anymore, right? Yeah, like Daly, right? So I'm sorry. So you guys did this in the military, and now you came back home, and Total Dogs is your baby?
Yeah, so it's I'm the owner of Total Dog Vegas. These are my two trainers.
And how did you get involved? How long have you been in business? And
So Total Dog Vegas has been in business for a little over a year. There are more than one location, so there's locations in Colorado, Florida,
are those yours, or that's it's like a
no,
corporate?
it's a corporate.
I see. Okay.
So we just decided to start this one. Got my two rock star trainers, and now we're out here pushing this business for the better. There's numerous different training locations. There's the brick and mortar ones like PetSmart, Petco. There's other people that do similar things to us, but I think what we bring to the table is just a wide variety of knowledge. Like I said, these guys have been doing this for the military. They got 15 years experience each. I'm a graduate of the Animal Behavior College, so that's how I kind of got my start in dog training, and I know how to diagnose behavior issues in most cases. So I'd say combined, what do you say? Probably got about 30 30, actually probably closer to 40 years of canine knowledge in this room.
What helps is the foundation. We all went to the exact same school in the military.
Yeah.
So we were all trained the exact same way.
Which was what school?
Military working dogs.
Just military. I was going to say, where do you go to dog training school, that college?
So go ahead, I'll let you.
Yes,
That's interesting.
So you have to be at a certain job in the military to qualify to go canine, basically.
I see.
And then once you do and you're accepted, then you go back down to where you did basic training at Lackland, and they have a whole huge DoD program down there. It's not just Air Force; it's all branches. So your class might be a couple Air Force guys, a couple Army guys, a couple Marines.
You guys all work together, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a unique career field because
No, that's awesome.
It kind of keeps going that way as you go in the career field. It doesn't just stop there with like the initial training. Like you'll be deployed with Marines and Navy and stuff like that are also handlers. So it's pretty cool.
That's
Pretty
neat.
interesting job. It never gets old.
I know she said, you're rock star guys, and then we have Brick House. I'm just hearing all the and G is a rock star in the community for animal related issues. So I feel like we need to get the drum set out.
Well, there's certain things that I think are really, really cool about what you guys do too. So, and maybe I'm wrong, so correct me if I'm mistaken. But with animals that you meet for the first time you've never met, you can kind of get them to immediately respond and do things. And I took some of the advice that you emailed me, and it worked. No, it worked. So I want you to go into
On
that.
which dog?
On both of them.
Really? Okay.
Well, yeah, they've been getting better. I mean, I actually we're going to be working with my Labrador pretty soon, because I want to get him. I don't know if you can give any pointers about this, but to stay after you tell them, and not run at other dogs.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
obedience, or I don't even know what that would be, but I don't want them to do that.
Yeah, right. I think so.
And I see you stay on the Facebook. What's your Facebook page?
At Total Dog Vegas.
At Total Dog Vegas.
Instagram and Facebook.
So
I
look
went
that up,
there.
guys.
Yeah, I went
definitely.
there and I saw there was a shepherd dog just sitting like it was a model on like a water piece.
Right.
My dog can't take photos. He won't stay.
Really?
Yeah.
I
So
need to stay.
so you're right.
My girls are
I would
hams.
say in dog training, half of what we do and what we teach is educating the dog owner, not just training the dog, right? So our job is to empower the owner, the dog owner, and to give them the tools and knowledge that we have to share with them. Because ultimately, when we're done doing our training sessions with these clients, we want to ensure that they can continue doing that themselves, right?
Sure,
So
right,
we're almost training them how to be dog trainers. That way, when we're done with this client, then they know how to continue to execute and keep their dog on a positive path. And that, to us, that's what the total dog is. The total dog is a
The
dog,
package.
right? Is the total package, right? And
Good point.
that total package and the total dog is a well-trained dog that doesn't have behavior problems, that fits in their pack amongst their family that they live in. And we include things in the total dog like health, fitness, anything that you can think of. That is a total dog. We want to make sure that dog is excelling in all aspects of its life. So like you said, majority of what we teach is educating the owner.
Confidence building.
Right, confidence building and
Sure.
empowering the dog
Because animals,
owner.
they can tell if you're not confident and you're
Yes.
nervous, right? Because I think they take advantage of me. That's why.
Yes.
So that is.
And they
a good
sense
point.
fear too, don't they?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the person holding the leash, the person around them, puts off a lot of different vibes for the dog that they feed off of. We always have a saying that emotions run down leash. So if Brent is angry right now, his dog's going to feel that emotion. If Brent's super excited and giving the dog a lot of praise, the dog's going to also feel that emotion.
I have a quote. Live life like there's no end to the leash,
Oh, I
or
like
something.
That.
It's like
No, that sounded good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
was
what it
right.
is.
You did good. Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
write that one down, man.
Okay. All right. I
Put
got
that
it.
on your website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
gonna be our new motto.
Trademark.
Yeah,
Trademark.
that's a good
Yeah,
one.
go trademark.
Yeah.
But you had asked about, the different things we teach. We always start with the foundation of a command that we call place. Place really teaches the dog to have boundaries. It also teaches it an automatic stay, and it gives the dog a comfortable place to go to when there's a lot going on, chaos, right? So when you see us out at Tivoli, which I'll touch on that real quick. So every Saturday from 9 to 3, me and my team are out at Tivoli for Social Saturdays, doing a little canine demonstrations. We have people come ask us questions, and we share our knowledge there. But when we're out at Tivoli, that's one thing that we show is the place commands. And the place command really is just teaching the dog whatever object we want them to stay on, they go there, they're calm, and it doesn't matter what distractions are going on in the environment, the dog learns that they have to stay there until someone tells them it's okay to be released from that place. And really what that does is, like I said, I think it gives the dog a comfortable spot, but it also teaches the dog some boundaries.
If I come to the Social Saturdays, do I pay you immediately there to start working with my dog, or is it, is it like, we can just come meet you for free and everything else?
Right, so Social Saturday is kind of just a networking thing for us. So we're not taking people's money at Social Saturdays. What we will do is we'll ask them if they want a consultation. So me and my guys,
you're out networking.
Right,
You're marketing yourselves and you're
Right.
networking.
So I'm going to come there with my dogs.
Right.
And,
Right. I'll let Matt
have
touch.
you guys start working immediately.
And every Saturday 9 to 3, right?
Yeah, 93.
Yes.
And that's
So hear that, everybody?
That's Tivoli and Summerlin, a beautiful spot. It's starting to warm up, but I'll let Matt touch on the consultation piece and how we do that, because we offer a free in-home consultation before anybody even signs up. So
That's very
I'll just kind of
cool.
touch on how
Yeah,
that
so
goes.
Yeah, I
People
want to
get
know
a
all
feel
the
for that.
freebies and all
Right.
the different promotions.
Everybody does, right?
Yeah, well, you're doing a Mother's Day.
That's why you should tune in.
Right.
Yeah, so when we schedule a consultation with somebody, we come at their schedule, at their house, totally free, really no risk involved. We come there to kind of assess the dog, see the behavior, all the things that they were telling us, what's going on with the dog. We like to see that in person, so then we have a good game plan for fixing it. And we kind of come up with a plan ourselves between us and the owner, talk about what they like and what they don't like about their dog. And then we recommend a package to them, and they would either buy it or they don't. But if they do, then we'll be coming their hour-long sessions at their house. If the problems are like social problems, like a lot of dogs have problems with being aggressive with other dogs or maybe people or something like that, we'll take them out and we'll go to like Home Depot or PetSmart, somewhere where there's other dogs, because we need to get that socialization with the dogs. So,
Well, speaking of what you're mentioning, and then I have two things. So, one thing is, a social place for animals where they're going to be, because you guys are with me everywhere now.
Right.
April 1st, we have an event at the Paws on the Patio with the Golden Retriever Rescue Southern Nevada.
And the Golden Knights, huh?
Yeah,
Golden Knights
for the
go!
Golden Knights game, we're at Lazy Dogs in
Yeah.
downtown Summerlin, April 1st, and
They're going to have the game on?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
from 5 to 9 the
Yeah,
game.
buddy.
Yeah, well, I invite you, and I would love for you to be there, Mark.
Big game tonight, too.
Oh, yeah.
1 point away from the playoffs. Anyways, I know where he got off the
Yeah,
top.
so everybody come to that.
We're all
come to
Knights
that
fans.
event.
Everybody likes
We
it.
have Golden Knight dog apparel there and all types of fun stuff. And these guys will be there being
Oh, yeah.
totally awesome. And, so it's a social place to do, I don't know if your dogs are socially awkward but there'll be a lot of animals there,
Oh, yeah.
to test
What
the
about
theory.
people that are socially awkward? Are they invited on April 1st?
Have a drink.
On April
Hey, it's
5th, Fool's
April,
Day?
it is April
Yeah, it was
Fool's
like
Day.
April
so-
Fool's Day.
Yeah, you never really know.
Right? My goodness.
And no, me and my team are super excited for that. We love to partner with the rescues. We feel that there's a huge need for dogs to get adopted. A lot of times we will either give a free training package or we'll give a discounted training package, especially in cases where there's hard to adopt dogs, right? So there's going to be those cute puppies at every one of these adoption events, and people are going to snag them up real quick. But sometimes there's that 10-year-old dog, that's waiting for the right family, might have some behavior problems, might have some training issues. So me and my team like to partner with them and get them more adoptable, I guess is probably make them into a total dog. That way they can get adopted by the right family and get them, because there are way too many dogs that are out there for adoption that aren't being adopted.
There are, and I think people that forget to realize that, we don't know what those dogs went through, and that if they're 10, what kind of life they had.
Yeah.
Maybe their life was completely on the street. We don't know.
Right.
They could be sick, they could have been injured, they could have been abused, and they just need a little love and attention and some training, and they can fit into somebody's household. And to me, that's a win-win-win, right?
What's something that people usually, when you're saying, what don't you like about your dog, or what can we do? What's something that's like a common, do people say, oh, my dog can be annoying because he barks too much? Or
Oh.
My dog doesn't listen to me.
We got that one, and I would say.
I have one like that.
Yeah, no, I would. I think Matt will agree with me. The biggest one that we get all the time is my dog jumps. My dog jumps on people when they come in my house. I can't get him to stop. I promise anybody that calls us for a consultation, we will fix a jumping dog problem in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Really?
That
really
is
quick.
That's probably one of the easiest ones for us to fix, but it is one of the biggest.
Really, AKA miracle workers.
Right. That's it.
All right.
What about dogs that eat poo?
Oh.
Oh.
You want to know what? That usually is not an issue of training. That's an issue of their diet.
Yes.
So like I said, the total dog, we talk about health and their diet. A lot of times when dogs are doing that, it's because they're not getting the proper nutrients out of the dog for their eating. So if someone called me and said
Good
that,
thing.
that's what I'd be. I say, what is the dog eating? And we address it that way.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
eat poo, do you?
So now we know that you know a lot about that, and which is interesting for me because I hear a lot of stories about if your dogs eat poo, he can help you stop that problem.
Poo police.
You signed us up for something.
No poo poo.
Now, a lot of dogs eat poo, I hear about it.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
And then they kiss you, so you want to solve that,
All right.
No poo poo
Yes, very
eating.
much.
So.
No poo poo eating, right?
Well, I'm really excited because for me, I have a Labrador. He's a very intelligent dog. He's half pit bull, half Labrador, but he does, like speaking of social, he shakes your
Shaking
hand
your
like,
tongue.
nice to meet you. Do
Yeah.
you teach things like that too?
Oh
or?
yeah. So those really aren't commands. There's not much benefit in the real world for a dog to do that, but it is something fun. It's more of a trick. Kids love it. Shoot, we love it. My dog gives high fives, waves.
Yeah.
You name it. So all that stuff can be taught. But the most important piece of that is make sure that you have an obedient dog first. So we want to address that, fix behavior problems, make the dog obedient, and then we can teach tricks. It's almost like we need to address the serious problems before we have fun. So
Well, yeah, a lot of people, they don't take it seriously, but it can be a danger to even children or anybody when your dog is has behavioral problems because of biting, and people don't understand if you are going out and bringing, in this world everything's pet friendly now, so
Oh, yeah. We
everybody
love that.
is
Thank
adapting
God.
to,
Yeah.
and that's amazing, yes, but it's also important to have your animal trained if you are going to. You have to adapt your dogs to this world too. The dogs don't
Right.
understand that the world is changing, and it's a danger because
They
people
think it's all
know.
about them.
I know that, but it's serious. If people don't look at it, you need to have your dogs trained because
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
animals.
Yes.
I was in a dog fight recently, or I broke up a dog fight.
Oh, I thought you were in the dog fight.
No, I was protecting the animals so they wouldn't hurt each other. But
Thank you for that.
the thing is, other people, and I understand it. The other dog who knows what that animal has been through. But you're right. It's more about the owner and them being aware and understanding that about their own animal. Because when we come out, we don't know, and there's children around.
Right.
And
Yeah, you don't want anybody hurt.
but no one needs to get hurt, but people need to train their animals because,
Right.
I could have lost my finger, because
Oh,
the
yeah, it could have
animal was
been.
snappy and,
Could have been a lot worse.
you need
for
to,
sure.
and if your animal is or does have behavioral problems, bring your dog trainer to the park with you if you need to work with your animal to get him comfortable in social situations. So it's very important, and my animal would never hurt other animals or anybody.
Right.
So, but other animals are not always that way. So I suggest if you have an animal that's a little snappy, I'm not saying don't love them, but I'm saying bring a dog trainer with you and get your dog comfortable.
Yeah.
It's serious.
G, you had mentioned that, the dog training piece, behavior problem piece is super important just for, really any issue, not just, a dog that's having issues with other dogs. We always say, and we try to tell our clients that dog training is a lifetime investment, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you get a 2-year-old dog and it has whatever training issues it has, doesn't know obedience, and you don't train it. It's going to tear up your house. It's not going to be obedient. In the long run, it's probably going to cost you more money than it would just to call a trainer and fix the problems initially. So we always try to push that. Look, all right, okay, it might be a little bit of money up front, but in the long run, this is going to be a lifetime
How many shoes
investment.
do you want to purchase and go through? I
Well,
mean,
not my shoes.
well, or anything, and you
Right,
know,
exactly.
it's
Your furniture,
yeah,
your-
I mean, really.
It's
Absolutely.
consistency based. A lot of people don't understand that it never ends. Like Justin was just saying, it never ends. It's a never-ending cycle. You know, it just in a good way.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Well,
in
being a
good way.
pet parent is a responsibility. People don't,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people are like, oh, get the dog, get the cat, whatever. And it's like, listen, you got food, shelter, health care, obedience.
Oh, yeah.
You know, their toys, their blankets, their bedding, their comfort. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot that goes into being a pet parent. People just take that for granted. They get a dog, they put it in the backyard and forget about it. A little food and water once a week. It's
Yeah.
just awful. I
Yeah.
mean, why even get one?
Right.
It just.
Yeah, my dog, he's a retriever. He brings me everything, so he doesn't necessarily eat my stuff, but he wants to
Hey.
bring me things.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
That's
As soon as you walk in the
nice.
door, right?
yeah, I
Bring everything. Come on,
Same
Mom,
thing.
let's play.
Yeah,
Same
no.
thing. Sock, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
So yeah,
That's where my socks go.
you know, like I said, if people want to contact us, it's going to be through our website, totaldog.com. It will be Facebook and Instagram. That's going to be Total Dog Vegas or at Total Dog Vegas. And then we're always at Tivoli for Social Saturdays. We'll be out there, like Gia said, April 1st at
Lazy Dogs,
Dog.
downtown Summerlin.
Yeah, so that's going to be awesome. And then obviously the big event that everyone is excited for, 28th
Oh
of
yeah,
April.
we have a Paws Festival at Tivoli Village, April 28th. You know, but first, I want everyone to come to Lazy Dogs, April 1st. Coming up here, it's going to be a great event for the Golden Knights game. I'm really excited, and you know,
They have big screen TVs outside.
yes. I mean,
Okay.
I love Lazy Dogs. If you have not been to the Lazy Dogs in downtown Summerlin, okay, well then you're missing out, and I'd be embarrassed. I mean, it's like one of the
I
best.
don't live on that side of town.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a whole
that
new way. I
makes
gotta pack
sense.
an overnight
It's-
bag.
When we're talking about pet-friendly restaurants or any type of dining,
Yeah, they're
pet-friendly
awesome.
dining,
There's one over here.
Well, yeah, but even in the summer when it's like 100 and something degrees, you go to Lazy Dogs and you sit on their patio with your animal and it's cold. They have these enormous it's like, you know, even in the summer, there's no excuse to not take your dog out and do things because that's the perfect venue. It's incredible. So there's no excuse for people to leave your dogs at home
Oh yeah.
and not take them out because you do have a place where they can come, and it's Lazy Dogs in downtown Summerlin or Town Square for that matter. But you know, so you know, you're at Lazy Dogs April 1st with Paws in the Patio and the Golden Retriever Rescue Southern Nevada, and you're also at the Tivoli Village every single Saturday from 9 to 3 for Social Saturdays, as
Yeah.
am I.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's a lot of fun there too.
That's
Speaking
so
of pet
cool.
friendly, we have a lot of pet friendly things there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on pet related, which is great to see this community moving in that direction. She has a lot to do with that and her advocacy for that. So we appreciate that as a community for all our fur babies that we love, and we don't
Part of
want
the
to leave them.
family.
Yeah,
They
they
do
are
They
family.
do adoption at the Tivoli Village too, I hear now, right on this.
Yes. So
Okay.
usually is going to be the first Saturday of every month, but I know that they're in the works to get that to be every Saturday. so-
Yeah, with our next group, I believe they may be at the Saturdays too. So we'll
Yes.
touch about that
Awesome.
in our next segment. So guys, do we have
Yeah, see
anything
how
else,
much time we
Matt?
have.
Matt, you're a little quiet over there.
Oh, I'm good. I think our company speaks for itself, and our clients are all pretty happy with our results. And I mean, like you touched on, just a little bit of stuff that Justin kind of gave you tips on, and that was already working. So we're just trying to be as active as we can out there. That's why we do stuff with Gia, stuff like
And when
that.
I was in a
So-
dog fight recently and I was pulling two large, huge dogs apart, like I said, there's nothing better than just having dog trainers with you. But, you know, these guys, you know, being, you know, you guys are trained in, what were you guys saying, like, you know, military or Air Force and everything else. Those are the best type of trainers to have with you, honestly, I would say, you know, because...
Thank you.
Well, you know, that's how I feel. So, you know, that's why, you know, making sure that, you know, the Paws on the patios, Paws festivals, Paws expos, whatever we're doing, we have these guys with us for everyone's safety, you know, because not only are they trained to protect dogs from each other, from other people or anything, but they are trained to save your life in all situations,
Positively safety.
Yeah. There we go.
you know?
So we got to go on to our next segment, correct? I
Yes.
think we're on our time. So we appreciate our guests
Yeah,
coming on.
definitely.
We really
Thank
appreciate
you very
it.
much.
And this
Hey,
very brick house, man, you
Also
rocked
taking
it.
a nap.
Yeah, I said,
Hey,
oh,
buddy,
I'm
yeah,
so
bye,
tired.
buddy."
I'm just so tired.
Yeah.
So we'll be back after our commercial break. Thank
All
you
right,
very
thank
much,
you.
guys,
Thanks,
for coming
guys.
on.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Brick House.